Rwanda is known as the country of 1,000 hills, and when we get to Eric's place, it's spectacular, an unobstructed view of the capital city. This is where Eric wants to build a huge hill resort.
Jared?
Mr. Whitaker, what are you doing here?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
What's the matter?
What's going on with you and Charles?
What do you mean?
I understand if you're trying to help him feel comfortable in a regular school, but...
Regular school? What are you talking about?
Enjoy a movie under the stars on Friday, August 4th. For more information, visit K927.com. Brought to you in part by 1-800-411-PAIN, Pepsi, Amerigroup, and Walmart.
This is the K92.7 Community Calendar. The Christian Women's Job Corps is currently interviewing applicants for its 2017 class. The newly revamped program includes GED preparatory class and job and life skills training. Open to women 18 and over. Classes begin August 14th. Amerigroup and the Chattahoochee County Family Connection presents Back to School Bash.
If you have those friends that are always singing and you think could possibly try out for American Idol, there is a date that they are going to be in Orlando. Just a little drive for us to head down there and audition. It's coming soon, though. Head to our Facebook page. You can see then.
I met you in the dark.
The Treasure Coast #1 for New Country, Wave 92.7. I'm Skip Kelly. Good to have you with us a little bit after 8 o'clock on this Thursday night. And if you think your voice is worth $1,000 or maybe even more, details on how you can win that $1,000 coming up in about 7 minutes. Right now, it's Blake Shelton on Wave.
Girl, I've been thinking about us. Hit us up online anytime. 921ctq.com and on Facebook and Twitter, 921ctq.
Just telling our church of Florida Keys Media Weather Center.
It's on and cracking. Wow 927, Louis C. the Mayor, stand up. If you're looking for a DJ for your next party, make sure you call ATL Productions 305-998-4399. Big shout out to a legend, DJ C, a.k.a. Nelson Camara, back in town, doing it big. For those of y'all coming into Key West, or if you're a local, got a new situation, The Ride.
Thanks, Edgewater, for listening to your station for today's best country. 93.1 Coast Country. Was that day within? We got through. We got through. Yeah, we got through.
We were worn out. We were exhausted. And a good friend of ours offered a cottage in the Cotswold region of England. A 300-year-old Cotswold sandstone building in this old, ancient little community of like 300 people, where we went and parked for 17 days. While we were there, we took a drive and we drove toward a section of England called Cornwall and a little town called St. Bernion.
Broadcasting to Marathon in the Middle Keys from Marathon. Mix 94.3 WGMX Marathon. Check us out online at keysonair.com.
Speaker aims to accommodate war of words. I'm Barbara Cusack.
Is your car doing strange things?
It sounds like a spray paint can when you shake it.
Like a tinkle noise. No, it's like I've used spray cans of paint before. Oh, that's right. That time that weekend we did your dart. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was it. We used about 10 cans that day. Yeah, different colors. For more clear and concise car advice, join us this week for the best of car advice. Saturday mornings at 10 on 89 WJCT, community-supported public radio.
For family life blended, here's Ron Deal.
That's actually what I said to my kids. It wasn't a pop quiz or anything. It was a genuine dilemma for me. We had been talking about Proverbs 21:13 and not closing our deprive the poor. it's just not easy to always know what to do. Here's the takeaway. Share your faith dilemmas out loud with your children and stepchildren.
Sitting high on his throne.
To address patients' individual needs. More about precision cancer treatment at cancercenter.com. And from the Herbert Simon Family Foundation, supporting NPR and member station WFYI in Indianapolis, working together to cover stories and issues that inform listeners in Indiana and beyond.
Special prosecutor, sorry, was Robert Fisk, but they did go after Ken Starr, and it made a difference, and it helped at least solidify Democrats behind President Clinton, who otherwise were upset at him for the things that he had done. And I think what President Trump's people look at that and say, well, therefore we should question the credibility of Robert Mueller, the special counsel.
Homegrown with Chris Clark. Midnight, Delta Heavy and Bonnie X Klein. The world's biggest DJs live here. Revolution 935. More dance anthems next at the radio station made in Miami. Revolution 935.
River Yacht Club presents Rock My Boat Sundays, a waterfront brunch party with DJ Luna, DJ Yez, and DJ Apache. Bottle specials by Tottinger Champagne, brunch all day, and party all night at River Yacht.
A few hours later, I got back home, and my grandmother's condition had took a turn for the worse. And it soon became apparent that she was really on her way out. She never spoke to me again. Instead, I spoke to her, and I told her that I loved her very much, and I thanked her for everything she had taught me. Sometime after that, her breathing became less and less frequent. The family gathered around, and while I was sitting there next to her, holding her hand, she breathed out, and she didn't breathe back in.
Your faith, your music. On 92.7, The Beacon.
92.7, The Beacon.
Believers broadcast is such an opportunity for me to come to where you are, whether you're traveling or whether you're at home already or you're at work or whether you're out in the yard. We used to have a man up in Holler Ridge, and the Lord saw fit to take him home.
Credit check in Florida and North Carolina only.
Stay connected. News, traffic, weather, politics. This is 94.5 WPTI Eden. Informative and iHeart radio station.
Lee Bryce at 95.1 WRNS with I Don't Dance. I usually don't unless there's an open bar involved. Cadillac Jack here, less than an hour away from your next shot at the Tailgate Summer. Mika has your tickets to go see Josh Thompson at the Tar Heel tomorrow night. Yes, always a lot of fun here at WRNS. Always manage to find stuff to give away. And don't forget the Star Guitar. That's getting signed as well at all the shows we're at this summer. And then we'll see if we can give it away.
TJ and Jessica in the morning.
I think I almost got hit by lightning yesterday. We took the dogs out. We were dog sitting for a friend, and we took both dogs out. Judy went one way, I went the other. And Shade and I, all of a sudden, her hair stood up, and my hair on my arms and my head stood up. And bam, there was a flash and lightning and a crack of thunder at the same instant. I mean, it was right there. So I went inside. She just had to hold it till the storm was over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I wasn't going to hang around outside.
Did Judy make it back okay? She didn't go through anything like that?
I don't know. Shade and I went inside.
You even check on Judy?